Welcome to the program. What? Really? No way. Hi, this is Pasha Shalem. I'm glad that you have tuned into this program. This program is full of answers to your wonderful questions, and I'm sure that you will definitely enjoy each and every bit of it. But the question and answers will be short due to the time factor, so don't judge the program. This program is specifically done for people who are needing the answers to their questions, and I'm sure you will get the answers that you're looking for. So write down to us if you have any questions and answers that you're looking for, and we will definitely try to help you out. Welcome to the program. We are so happy and excited to bring this program to you, and we have a lot of exciting questions to answer. Many people are writing questions to us, and we are taking all your questions to answer you. Get ready to listen from our anointed Bishop Dr. Mathew Meagher, and I have a lot of questions to ask you, and I believe God is going to answer all your questions. So be ready. Take pen and book and write down all the revelation that God is going to reveal to you. Okay, thank you, Bishop, for your presence, and we are so honored and we are so blessed to have you. So, Bishop, I have a lot of questions to ask you. Can I go forward, Bishop?
Wonderful. I'm happy to be back on the program again, and I hope you are tuned in and get ready, because a lot of great questions that Pastor Shalem is going to ask, and I'm happy to answer. And as you all know, I have a very few minutes to answer huge questions, but I'll do justice. If you have any more questions for my answers, then you have to write to our office, and then we'll try to give you the right answer. Go ahead, Pastor Shalem, go ahead. We are happy to have you, and I'm happy to be on the program.
Thank you so much, Bishop. We are honored and blessed. Bishop, this is my question. Nowadays, people are living together before marriage. Man with a woman, woman with a man. You know, they are sharing house and bedroom and everything. Now they call it as a live-in relationship. What do you say about that, Bishop? Is it biblical, or is it right or wrong? Can you please explain?
A man and a woman and a living relationship, live in relationship. Yeah, live in and living together. Both relationships. See, Pastor Shalem, we need to understand the basic truth of the beginning. Anything we have a question, we have to go back to the roots. The devil, the Lucifer, Satan, from the beginning has dissected God's principles into millions of pieces. It is hard for people to understand the truth. So, since we know the truth and we follow the truth and we know the roots, first, where did the marriage start? The marriage was God Himself. He said, it is not good for man to be alone. So He created Eve, and then He said, wow, great couple. You know, man and a woman, God brought them together. Nobody should be separating them. Okay. Now, after centuries, thousands of years, here comes a generation of so many evil things happening. Especially, you know, the Western countries forsook God. They have forsaken Him, and they have gone so astray, and they have stopped practicing the biblical principles, and then the devil entered into lives. So what happened is, out of wedlock, children were born. A lot of people were born without a father, without a mother, or a mother just giving the child away to an orphanage or to a home or juvenile home, wherever. There's so many different cases. So now the generation has grown up without a mother and a father, without a role model of a married life, and with single mothers and single fathers. Two generations have come up now. So those generations who don't know who the father is, mother is, they have seen mother going, sleeping somewhere else and coming back, father going in the night and coming back in the morning. And the children have been seeing this. Now there's a generation that has started. They said, oh, my mother lived alone. She raised us up alone. My father was living with the 2-3 women. And how does it matter? So now the generation is saying, I am living by myself. I'm making as a woman. I'm the MD of the company, or I'm the manager of the company. I'm making equal amount of money than this guy that is there. So I don't need anybody to take care of me. I don't need this fellow. I don't need that fellow. That's how it has happened. So now they have pleasures in life. So they just want to have pleasure. And they have gone much further. They're saying making agreements. Okay, we need some friend, or we need someone to see what is happening, good, bad, ugly in our lives. So why don't we move into a house? You do your business, I do my business, and when I need you in the night, you call me, or when I need you, you need me in the night, you call me. And these kind of evil things that the evil has brought from generations, and now we have a generation of fatherless, motherless children who have grown up as adults, and they don't feel like we need a father or a mother because they didn't have a father and a mother, but they have sexual desires. So they feel like, okay, I'm an adult, I can make a decision, and they're just living in a house together. You mind your business, you don't interfere into my things, I don't interfere into our things. You want something, I want something, we just sleep together, and that's what is happening. And a lot of drugs are being used, drugs in the sense to not have babies, and pills. And then some people are getting pregnant and having children, and then there is no father's name on the birth certificate. Mother's names are being carried on the birth certificate. The laws are being passed saying that you should not ask the father's name or this name or that name. So much of evil things are happening. This is not godly. Why I'm saying all this is because the devil does not like a father figure. He does not want fathers in the children's lives. When you don't have a father, you produce a generation of evil doers. That's what happened for the last couple generations. The fathers were not in the lives of a family. Fathers were away, and this is what has happened. The mother was living somewhere else, the father was living outside, here, there, and all that. And now we have generation that has grown up living together, which is evil, which is not right. And Bible does not support live-in relationships. The Bible clearly talks about, marriage. It's holy institution. God made it, and people are, because of all that has happened, they don't want a commitment, a woman or a man. They're getting into much deeper mess. So the target here is, Pastor Shalem, it is the seed of a man. The devil is removing authority. God is our head, and in the world, the father is the head of the family. And when the head is removed, there is no head. It's like chicken, cut the head of a chicken, and the chicken is just going around, flying everywhere, does not know where it's going because there's no head. So the devil basically cut off the head of the family, that is the earthly father. And that is why there is so many evil things are happening in the world, and living relationships are not ethical, moral, godly, and they produce a generation of demonic oppressions, attacks, and a lot of evil things are happening. But God is faithful. Even then, there are a lot of single mother children have accepted the Lord Jesus, and now they are leading wonderful lives. So unless Jesus comes into the people's lives, the children that are born, it is going to be very difficult for people to live a peaceful, happy life. The devil wants to remove the heads of the families, And that is what he's doing. We need to recognize as a church, and we need to help people so that they realize the importance of the head of the family. And the father, a man, a husband is the head of the family. So, as long as the husband is godly and listening to the voice of the Lord, spending time in the presence of God, the family is going to be safe with Jesus and being led by Jesus. So, Bible does not encourage, Pastor Shalem, live-in relationships are wrong. Don't get into it. You get into all kinds of evil. And I know families that are living in a live-in relationships. Just last week, I heard of in my house one of the families. They came and said, my daughter had this live-in relationship, and then she had a baby, and this fellow is gone. There's no accountability. You can't even put a case on people. So she was okay, he was okay. Now what's happened? The guy is happily roaming around with another lady. Who is at a loss? And who is suffering? Who is scarred for life? The wife, or I would not even say wife, but this lady, the girlfriend, and the new baby, a girl baby. That girl baby is going to raise up and be mocked in the society, saying you are an illegitimate child. Is this what we are going into? Is this what we want, our daughters and sons to be called illegitimate? This is what is happening. And imagine if they are not encountered with the Lord Jesus, what is going to happen in their lives? So these are all demonic practices. The devil wants to destroy the plan, the agenda of God. Pastor Shalem, no, everybody who's listening, do not believe that. The men, most of the men, I'm talking to women right now. Okay? Men, I know you will not be happy. Women don't believe men when they, hypnotize you. They basically hypnotize you with their words because they want something from your body. And they will say whatever they want to get that. And once they get it, that's it. You get deceived. Eve got deceived by the devil. So the devil will come. And if you want to give something to a man, tell the man, sign the certificate. Come, let's get married. You sign the certificate, then you have it all. Okay? And then that's what is marriage. God made marriage. The devil is destroying marriages and families and the generations that are produced. And those generations that are coming are hating God because of this. So, women, be very, very careful. I love you like a father. I love you as a spiritual father. I'm telling you, young girls, women in 20s, 30s, don't believe every man that promises you the moon. If he does that, that is a red light, that is a siren, that is a fire alarm. You will be burnt if you don't run from there. So, first of all, believe in Jesus, hang into the word, and God will help you, lead you in the right way to go. Your mother and father are the right people to help you. Okay, I know nowadays boys and girls don't like mother and father's advices, but they are the best advisors than the $5,000 counselor that you want to employ. You will get free counseling from your mother and father. Go to your mother and father, even though you're messed up with life. Go to them. They will help you, give you the right direction, follow them, and you will be successful. Okay, don't think your father and mother are stupid. You were born because of them. They have more experience than you. So I encourage you, if you are messed up with life, if you have something, major decisions of life, that you're going to live with, talk to your mother, talk to your father. If you don't know, they will help you. And India, arranged marriages. There have been a lot of arranged marriages, great successful marriages. I'm not saying go for arranged marriages. I'm just saying, take the advice of your spiritual parents, your pastor. Okay? Living relationships are evil, demonic.
Thank you so much, Bishop. It was really encouraging and powerful. So I hope, brothers and sisters, you got the answer from our Bishop. So do not get into this, but pray God for your life partner, and God will provide in the right way, in the right time.